Timmy, a lot of high-quality looks tonight for the group. Just unable to come through. What did you see for your team here tonight?
Yeah, I liked our game. It's just sometimes how it goes. They capitalize on their chances. With enough power plays, enough looks. Yeah.
Would you like it the way how the team battled back from a 3-goal deficit?
Yeah, we liked our first period. I think we outshot them 18-5 or something. We liked our first, and we knew we just had to keep going and play behind them. I think we did that. I think for the most part, yeah, we battled really hard. I think we had a pretty good game as a whole group. I think we were by far the better team tonight.
Is there something you would criticize about the way you guys played, given that you lost?
Just, yes, scoring our chances. I had a couple of good looks. Didn't want to go in, and especially in the power play at the end there. Great looks, and just got to capitalize.
What was it like to be thrown into the middle of the action there?
I mean, just not excited to get to play in that way, but I've backed up enough games. I feel like it's always a possibility, and just have to be ready, and that's why we're here to help the team in case that situation comes up. So,
given the circumstances, just how did things feel out there? I know you haven't played this season yet at the NHL level.
I felt good. I mean, obviously disappointed I didn't make 2 more saves, but felt good besides that.
What's the mindset been like all week long here for you in prepping for a moment like this?
I think it's just normal. It's practice. Go through your routine, do the normal stuff, so you're prepared when you get the chance to play.
What was the biggest difference between tonight and the AHL games you've been playing recently?
I mean, the guys are better. Yeah, that's about it.
Do you mentally focus any differently or prepare any differently?
No, I think for me, it's always the same approach. Whether it's up here or in Belleville or when I was in the East Coast later college or whatever, it's pretty much the same. So.
Did the coaches give you any messages before you went in?
No, they just told me I was going in. That's all.
No, you go ahead.
Just impressions of this game and how your team played today.
I feel it's a weird game. We played most of the game. We played a pretty good game. If we play like that every night, well, we're going to win more than we lose. So it's definitely frustrating. Did a lot of good things, a lot of chances. It's these games are they're hard to swallow.
After the first period, I think you were out shooting them 17-7. Did you feel like you were offensively dominating?
Well, we had some good chances. The goalie made some good saves, and when it's not going in and you're playing well, it's tough to kind of keep playing the same way. And but I think we did that. We kept pressuring and kept playing the way we want to play. It was. We lose 6-4, and you would never think if that's the squad. Was that the score? 6-4, 5-3. And you think you didn't have a good game, but I think we can definitely be better, that's for sure. But saying that, we did some good things.
You had like a point-blank shot, so did Tim Stützle. How frustrating is it to just think you've got the goal locked up and you don't?
Yeah, he did a pretty great save there, and when you have chances, it means you're doing some good things, and just got to bear down a little bit more.
How gratifying was the third time the charm goal that you scored?
Yeah. Sometimes it's not going to go in. Sometimes they're going to go in and they're not supposed to. So that's hockey.
Claude, it seemed like you and Tim were finding each other everywhere out there. How did you find the chemistry with him tonight?
I mean, I love playing with Timmy. I don't think a lot of players would say they don't like playing with Timmy. So he's just the way he skates, controls the game. It's fun to watch, and it's fun to play with.
Quels aspects offensivement et défensivement vous avez dû peut-être mieux faire aujourd'hui?
Une couple de turnovers, surtout leur dernier but, c'était de ma faute. Puis quand tu essaies de forcer un petit peu trop pour faire le jeu d'extra, c'est ça que ça va arriver des fois. Faut juste faire des meilleurs jeux.
The game here tonight.
I think what he meant by weird was, after the first period, it felt like we probably should have been up by 3 rather than down by 3. But I love how we clawed our way back. Played a pretty good game.
You've had a lot of games like tonight where offensively and even defensively it could have been good, but the goaltending at different points this year just hasn't played well enough. How has it been for you managing this season where your guys have played as well as they can right on the ice, but the goaltending just hasn't been there?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing we deal with is, and talk about with our group, is just being honest. Like, we play that game 10 times. Might win it 8 or 9 times, and that's just reality. We try to deal in reality. We try not to look for something that's not there. And, the truth is we played a really good hockey game tonight. Had a lot of good looks. It's easy to say we probably should have scored a few more goals and bear down around the net. And I thought we missed the net on a few, grade A chances. But, we could have scored 5 to 7 goals tonight.
Did you like the way that you battled?
Yeah.
To close the gap?
I thought the second period we made a couple of mistakes that I didn't like. But, when you're down 3, you're gonna make a few mistakes trying to score. But the truth is we, played a pretty good game.
What went into the decision? Excuse me. What went into the decision to pull Levy after the first?
I didn't like a couple of goals. Just simple.
What made you challenge that?
Well, first of all, the call on the ice, the original call was goal. So I felt there was a chance it could be overturned. I thought Rids kind of went into the crease, but then was held in there. Thought at that point in the game, that time of the game, we'd challenge it.
Tim extends his point streak again tonight, and just it seems like no matter who he's playing with, he helps them improve their game. Is that just the maturity of his own game that's coming?
He's a good player, this isn't about. I'm not going to talk about individual play tonight. Tim's a good player. We know that. We're lucky to have him. It doesn't surprise me.
What did you think of Hunter Shepard? He doesn't get very many chances to play in the NHL.
Yeah, I was happy for him that he got in the net. He didn't face a lot of rubber.
We got one goal on a lot of opportunities on the power play, but
Yeah.
that one of the more efficient power plays you've seen this year?
Yeah, it was. Felt like we, could have scored on all 6, or 5, I guess it was, or 6, I don't know. But, felt like we had a lot of good looks, had a lot of shots. Puck just didn't find a way. And give their goalie credit, too. He played well.